Growing older is a gift, but for many, it comes with a silent fear: the loss of strength, independence, and muscle mass. If you're over 50 and looking to regain your physical edge, there's great news. You absolutely can. You don't need to be an elite athlete or spend hours at the gym. All you need is the right plan, smart effort, and a little bit of consistency. This article is your step-by-step guide to building strong, functional muscle after 50, even if you're starting from scratch. Why building muscle after 50 is so important. By the time most people reach their 50s, they've already lost up to 10% of their muscle mass. This process, known as sarcopenia, continues unless you take action. The loss isn't just cosmetic. It affects your ability to perform basic movements, increases your risk of falls, lowers your metabolism, and can lead to frailty in later years. The good news? You can reverse much of this loss. Studies show that people in their 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond can build muscle and strength through resistance training, often more quickly than expected. Your body still has the machinery to grow, adapt, and become stronger. You just have to give it the right fuel and stimulus. Let's get this straight first. It's never too late. Whether you've been inactive for years or have some experience with fitness, there's always room to build strength. In fact, the benefits of building muscle after 50 go far beyond physical appearance. Better joint support and posture, improved balance and mobility, reduced risk of injury, greater energy levels, improved insulin sensitivity and heart health, boosted confidence and mental clarity. And perhaps most importantly, strength training keeps you independent. It helps you lift groceries, get out of a chair without effort, climb stairs with ease, and live life on your own terms. The 3-day rule: less is more when done right. One of the biggest mistakes people make when starting a muscle-building program is doing too much too soon. If you're over 50, your body needs more time to recover between workouts. That's why 3 focused workouts per week is the golden number. It's enough to stimulate muscle growth, but gives you the recovery needed to avoid injury and burnout. A smart weekly structure could look like this: Monday, workout 1. Wednesday, workout 2. Friday, workout 3. Saturday and Sunday, rest or light activity, like walking or stretching. This schedule allows your body to rest, repair, and grow muscle in between sessions, which is when actual growth happens. Before you start, safety comes first. Before jumping into any program, especially if you have any medical conditions, consult your doctor or a physical therapist. The exercises in this plan are designed to be safe for most people over 50, but everyone is different. If any movement causes pain, not just muscle fatigue, stop and modify it. Also, it's perfectly fine to swap exercises for machine-based versions at the gym, especially if you feel more comfortable or need extra support. The secret weapon: intensity, not just reps. Let's talk about how to lift for real results. It's not just about doing 10 or 15 reps and calling it a day. What matters is how hard those reps feel. This is where something called RPE, rate of perceived exertion, comes in. Here's how it works. RPE 1 to 3, easy light warm-up. RPE 4 to 6, moderate effort. RPE 7 to 8, challenging. This is where growth happens. RPE 9 to 10, near your max, reserved for the most advanced sets. To build muscle after 50, you want to train each set at an RPE of at least 7, meaning it feels like you could only do 2 or 3 more reps if you had to. If it feels too easy, it is too easy. Go heavier. Don't be afraid of heavier weights. As long as your form is good, lifting a bit heavier is not dangerous. It's necessary. Challenge builds change. The magic rep range: 8 to 15. Research shows that muscle can be built using anywhere from 8 to 15 repetitions per set, as long as the effort is high. Here's how to make that work. If you can do more than 15 reps with a weight, it's too light. If you can't do at least 8 reps, it's too heavy. You'll perform 3 sets per exercise, with 1 to 2 minutes of rest between each set. That rest allows your muscles to partially recover so you can maintain good form and effort throughout the session. Protein, the missing ingredient. No matter how good your workout routine is, you won't build muscle if you're not feeding your body right. The number 1 nutrient needed? Protein. To build muscle efficiently after 50, aim for 1.5 to 2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. Example: if you weigh 70 kilograms, 154 pounds, you should aim for 105 to 140 grams of protein per day. You'll get the best results if you spread protein evenly across the day, in meals and snacks. Great sources include lean meats, chicken, turkey, beef, fish and seafood, eggs, dairy, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, legumes, lentils, chickpeas, protein powders, whey or plant-based. Planning your meals ahead is key. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent. Now that you understand the key principles, smart frequency, proper intensity, and enough protein, it's time to dive into the actual workout routine that will help you gain real, functional muscle after 50. This routine was carefully designed to challenge your muscles while being joint-friendly, safe, and adaptable to all fitness levels. The goal: build strength, power, and confidence, 1 rep at a time. Workout overview: 8 key exercises for total body strength. This is a 3-day per week full body routine, meaning you'll train your entire body during each session, instead of splitting it up by muscle groups. Why? Because full body workouts are ideal for recovery, metabolism, and hormonal balance, especially for people over 50. Each workout session will include these 8 exercises: goblet box squat, Romanian deadlift, dumbbell row, dumbbell shoulder press, seated lateral raise, bicep curl, dumbbell chest press, calf raise. Let's break down each exercise step by step, including how to do it, what it works, and key safety tips. 1. Goblet squat, box squat variation. Targets: quads, glutes, hamstrings, and core. Why it works. This safer version of the traditional squat uses a chair or bench to guide your range of motion and protect your knees. How to do it. Hold a dumbbell close to your chest with both hands. Sit at the edge of a sturdy bench or chair. Keep your chest tall and your feet flat on the floor. Lean your nose slightly over your toes and stand up. Slowly lower yourself back down until your glutes lightly tap the bench. Do 8 to 15 reps, 3 sets, resting 1 to 2 minutes between. Tip: don't fully sit, just kiss the bench and come right back up. This keeps constant tension on your muscles and reduces the risk of injury. 2. Romanian deadlift, RDL. Targets: hamstrings, glutes, and lower back. Why it works. Strengthens the back of your legs and protects your spine. Ideal for building power in movements like walking, climbing, and bending. How to do it. Hold a barbell or dumbbells in front of your thighs. Stand tall, feet shoulder width apart. Slowly slide the weights down your legs while keeping your back flat. Stop when you feel a deep stretch in your hamstrings, usually mid-shin. Drive your hips forward to stand back up. Form notes. Don't bend your knees too much, just a slight bend is enough. The movement comes from your hips, not your knees or spine. Sets and reps. 3 sets of 8 to 15 reps with 1 to 2 minutes rest. 3. Dumbbell row, single arm row. Targets: upper back, lats, biceps. Why it works. Great for improving posture, pulling strength, and shoulder stability. How to do it. Place 1 hand and 1 knee on a bench or a sturdy chair. Hold a dumbbell in your free hand. Pull the weight up toward your waist while squeezing your shoulder blade. Lower with control and repeat. Key tips. Keep your spine straight and your elbow tucked. Avoid twisting your body. Let the arm do the work. Sets and reps. 3 sets of 8 to 15 reps, each arm. 4. Dumbbell shoulder press. Targets: shoulders, deltoids, upper chest, triceps. Why it works. Builds strength in your upper body and improves your ability to lift and carry. How to do it. Sit on a bench with back support. Hold a dumbbell in each hand at shoulder height. Press the weights upward until they nearly touch above your head. Slowly lower them back to shoulder level. Form tip: keep your neck relaxed and avoid shrugging your shoulders. Sets and reps. 3 sets of 8 to 15 reps with 1 to 2 minutes rest. 5. Seated lateral raise. Targets: side shoulders. Why it works. Helps shape and strengthen the shoulders for better posture and stability. How to do it. Sit upright on a chair or bench with a dumbbell in each hand. With a slight bend in your elbows, raise the weights out to your sides. Stop just above shoulder height, then lower slowly. Important note: let the weights drift slightly in front of your body to avoid shoulder impingement. Sets and reps. 3 sets of 8 to 15 reps. 6. Seated bicep curls with twist. Targets: biceps, front of upper arm. Why it works. Builds arm strength for carrying and lifting everyday items. How to do it. Sit with a dumbbell in each hand at your sides. As you curl, twist your wrists so your palms face your shoulders at the top. Slowly lower and twist back to starting position. Twist tip: This supinated movement activates more of the bicep. Sets and reps. 3 sets of 8 to 15 reps. 7. Dumbbell chest press. Targets: chest, pecs, triceps, shoulders. Why it works: improves pushing strength and builds upper body muscle mass. How to do it: lie flat on a bench with a dumbbell in each hand. Start with arms bent, weights near your chest. Push the weights upward until your arms are extended. Slowly lower back to the start. Safety tip: if you're new, ask someone to spot you until you feel confident with the weight. Sets and reps. 3 sets of 8 to 15 reps. 8. Calf raise, single or double leg. Targets: calves, back of lower leg. Why it works: supports walking, running, and balance, often neglected in older adults. How to do it: stand on a step or sturdy platform with your heels hanging off. Hold a dumbbell in one or both hands. Raise up on your toes, then slowly lower your heels below the step. Repeat for 8 to 15 reps. Option: start with 2 legs. If that becomes easy, switch to 1 leg at a time. Sets: 3 sets per leg if doing single leg raises. This full body workout covers all major muscle groups. When performed 3 times per week with effort and consistency, it will produce visible results in strength, energy, and body shape. Stay tuned, because in part 3, we'll cover how to combine all this into a weekly plan, how to track your progress, and how to stay motivated for the long term. Now that you know the exercises, it's time to bring them together into a real, repeatable routine. One that works with your life, not against it. This is where many people over 50 struggle. They either train too little, too often, or without a clear goal. But don't worry. This part will walk you through exactly how to structure your week for maximum results and how to stay on track, even when life gets busy. Let's get to it. Why structure is everything, especially over 50. Think of your muscle-building journey like gardening. If you water your plants too little, they wither. If you water them too often, they drown. Muscles are the same way. Your body needs just the right balance of training, stress, and recovery to grow. Overtraining can lead to joint pain, fatigue, and injury. Undertraining leads to frustration and no results. The sweet spot? 3 workouts per week. This frequency gives your body enough challenge to grow muscle and plenty of rest to recover. You don't need long workouts or daily sessions. You just need consistency and smart intensity. Your weekly muscle-building schedule sample. Here's a simple but powerful weekly layout. Day focus. Monday full body workout. Tuesday rest or light activity, walking, stretching. Wednesday full body workout. Thursday rest or light activity. Friday full body workout. Saturday rest or optional mobility/yoga. Sunday rest. This setup gives you a day of rest between every session, which is essential for recovery and muscle repair, especially if you're over 50. Tracking progress, the real secret to results. People who make progress consistently do one simple thing. They track it. You don't need anything fancy. A small notebook or notes app on your phone will work fine. Here's what you want to record for each workout. The date, the exercise, the weight used, the reps completed, the RPE, rate of perceived exertion. Example log entry. Monday, July 22nd. Goblet squat, 12 kilograms dumbbell, 3 sets of 12 reps, RPE 7. Dumbbell row, 10 kilograms, 3 by 10, RPE 8. Each week, aim to improve one thing: more reps, more weight, or better form. That's called progressive overload, and it's how muscle is built at any age. Even tiny improvements count. Over time, they add up to big changes. What if I can't increase the weight? That's totally fine. You don't need to lift heavier every single week. Instead, you can make progress in several ways. Increase reps, e.g. from 10 to 12. Reduce rest time, e.g. from 2 minutes to 90 seconds. Add a pause at the hardest point, called isometric tension. Focus on slower reps, especially the lowering phase, called eccentric training. Remember, your body doesn't know how much you're lifting, it only knows how hard you're working. Rest and recovery. Don't skip this. Recovery isn't lazy, it's a crucial part of growth. Here's what you need to do to recover properly. Sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours per night. Growth hormones peak while you sleep. Hydration. Muscle cells need water to perform. Drink plenty of it. Mobility work. Gentle stretching, walking, or yoga keeps your joints happy. Nutrition. Fuel your body with protein, healthy carbs, and fats. Don't overlook this step. You grow while resting, not while working out. Staying motivated. Make it stick. Motivation doesn't last, habits do. Here's how to stay motivated over the long run. 1. Focus on function, not just looks. Building muscle isn't just about looking better, though that's a great bonus. It's about moving better, feeling younger, and living with energy. Track how your life improves. Can you carry more groceries without effort? Is it easier to climb stairs? Do you feel more confident standing tall? These small victories keep you going. 2. Celebrate small wins. Every extra rep, every increase in weight, every completed workout is a win. Write them down. Recognize them. Momentum builds motivation. 3. Stay accountable. Partner up with a friend, spouse, or trainer. Or join an online fitness group for people over 50. Being part of a team makes it easier to stay consistent. 4. Be flexible, not perfect. Missed a session? No big deal. Life happens. The goal isn't perfection. It's showing up most of the time. Consistency beats intensity over time. When will you see results? This depends on your starting point, nutrition, and effort, but here's a general timeline. Weeks 1 to 2, you'll feel more energetic and connected to your body. Weeks 3 to 4, your form and strength will improve. Movements feel easier. Weeks 5 to 6, you may start to see visible tone and better posture. Weeks 7 to 8, others might notice more confidence, more strength, and clothes fitting better. By month 3, you'll feel like a new person. What to do if you hit a plateau? Plateaus are part of the journey. If your progress stalls, here are some fixes. Switch up your rep ranges. Try 10 to 12 instead of 8 to 10. Increase weight by just a small amount. Add a 4th workout day if recovery is strong. Improve your diet, especially protein and calories. Focus on sleep and stress. They impact muscle more than you think. Your body may just need a little change to keep adapting. Your mission moving forward. By now, you have everything you need. White heavy checkmark, a proven full body routine. White heavy checkmark, safe, effective exercise instructions. White heavy checkmark, a smart 3-day per week structure. White heavy checkmark, tips to track progress and stay motivated. White heavy checkmark, recovery advice to avoid burnout. You don't need to be perfect, just persistent. Lifting weights is only half the story. The real magic of building muscle, especially after age 50, happens in the kitchen. You could have the perfect workout routine, but if your diet is off, your results will stall. That's because muscle isn't built during training. It's built during recovery, and your body needs fuel to make that happen. In this part, we'll break down the exact nutrition strategy to help you gain muscle safely and efficiently. We'll cover how much protein you need, whether you should use supplements, what to eat before and after workouts, and how to make muscle-friendly eating easy and enjoyable, even if you're busy or not a diet person. Why protein is non-negotiable after 50. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at building muscle. That means your daily protein needs increase, not decrease. Protein provides the amino acids your body uses to repair and grow muscle tissue. If you don't get enough protein, your body simply can't build muscle, even if you're training hard. Cut meat, how much protein do you need? Scientific research shows that people over 50 need 1.5 to 2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day to optimize muscle growth. Let's break that down with a few examples. Body weight, kg, protein goal, gram/day. 60 kilograms, 132 pounds, 90, 120 g. 70 kilograms, 154 pounds, 105, 140 g. 80 kilograms, 176 pounds, 120, 160 g. If you're not used to thinking in grams, this may seem like a lot. But don't worry, it's completely doable with a bit of planning. Top high-protein foods to build muscle after 50. You want to spread your protein intake evenly throughout the day, ideally 25-40 g per meal, to maximize muscle synthesis. Here are some muscle-building food options. White heavy checkmark, animal-based sources. Chicken breast, 30 g per 100 g. Turkey, lean beef, salmon and tuna. Eggs, 6 g per egg. Greek yogurt, 10-20 g per cup. Cottage cheese, 12-15 g per half a cup. Milk, 8 g per cup. White heavy checkmark, plant-based sources. Lentils and beans, 15-18 g per cup. Tofu and tempeh. Quinoa, nuts and seeds. Soy milk. Edamame. White heavy checkmark, quick protein boosters. Whey protein powder, 20-25 g per scoop. Plant-based protein powder. Protein bars, check for sugar content. Is protein powder necessary? Not mandatory, but very helpful. Especially if You struggle to hit your protein goals from food. You don't have time to cook. You want a quick post-workout option. A good way to isolate protein powder is ideal after training because it's fast digesting and helps trigger muscle repair quickly. If you're plant-based or lactose intolerant, try pea, rice, or soy protein powders, all effective for muscle growth. Sample muscle building day of eating for 70 kilograms person. Here's an easy, realistic daily meal plan with 110-130 g of protein. Bowl with spoon breakfast. 3 scrambled eggs plus 1 slice whole grain toast. 1 small bowl Greek yogurt with chia seeds. Equals 30 g protein. Green salad lunch. Grilled chicken salad with avocado, chickpeas, olive oil. Side of quinoa. Equals 35 g protein. Cup with straw post-workout snack. 1 scoop whey protein in water or milk. 1 banana. Equals 25 g protein. Fork and knife with plate dinner. Baked salmon fillet. Roasted sweet potatoes. Steamed broccoli with olive oil. Equals 35 g protein. Chocolate bar optional evening snack. Cottage cheese or protein bar. Equals 10-15 g protein. Easy. Delicious. No calorie counting, just smart choices and balance. What about carbs and fats? You don't need to fear carbs. They're actually essential for giving your body the energy to train hard and recover fully. Include healthy carbs like sweet potatoes, brown rice, oats, whole grains, fruits, legumes. Don't ignore fats either. They're critical for hormones and joint health. Great sources include avocados, olive oil, nuts, fatty fish like salmon, flaxseed and chia seeds. Just avoid processed oils and deep-fried junk. Meal timing. Does it matter? Yes, but not as much as consistency does. That said, what you eat around your workouts can help speed up recovery and improve results. 4 o'clock before a workout. Eat 1 to 2 hours before training. Focus on carbs plus protein. Examples: banana with peanut butter, Greek yogurt and berries, small chicken wrap. 3 o'clock after a workout. Eat within 1 hour post-workout. Focus on fast-digesting protein plus some carbs. Examples: protein shake and fruit, tuna sandwich, eggs and toast. This window helps your muscles absorb nutrients and start the repair process faster. Hydration and supplements. Droplet hydration. Drink at least 2 to 3 liters of water per day. Dehydrated muscles are weaker and more injury-prone. Especially drink extra water on training days. Pill useful supplements after 50. Whey protein powder. Quick and easy way to hit protein goals. Creatine monohydrate. Backed by decades of research, creatine helps build strength and improve recovery, even in older adults. Start with 3-5 g daily. Vitamin D. Supports muscle function and bone health, especially if you don't get much sun. Magnesium. Helps with muscle relaxation, energy production, and sleep. Omega-3 fish oil. Reduces inflammation, supports joints, and promotes heart health. Note: always check with your doctor before starting new supplements, especially if you're on medication. The 3 nutrition rules for over 50 muscle growth. Prioritize protein at every meal. Don't fear carbs or healthy fats. Your body needs fuel. Stay consistent. Results come from habit, not hacks. In the next and final section, we'll tie it all together. You'll get a clear, long-term plan for staying strong, fit, and functional for decades to come. You've made it this far. You now have a complete system to build muscle, boost energy, and reclaim strength, even if you're 50, 60, or 70 plus. But the real secret to lasting change? It's not just about workouts or food. It's about making strength a way of life. In this final part, we'll lay out how to keep your progress going for years, prevent injuries, age with confidence, and become the strongest version of yourself, mentally and physically. Let's finish strong. 1. Rethink what aging means. For decades, the world has treated aging like a decline. Slower, weaker, frilier. But that narrative is outdated and dangerous. Science now proves, with the right approach, you can build more muscle in your 60s than you did in your 30s. You can improve balance, bone density, joint strength, and even brain function, all through training, recovery, and nutrition. This isn't about reversing age. It's about unlocking what age was always meant to be, a stage of mastery, vitality, and purpose. 2. Strength is the key to independence. Why is building muscle after 50 so important? Because strength equals freedom. The strength to get off the floor without help. The strength to carry your grandkids with ease. The strength to climb stairs without knee pain. The strength to live life on your own terms. Muscle protects your joints, supports your posture, helps prevent falls, keeps your metabolism alive. It's like armor, physical and mental. And the best part? It's never too late to build it. 3. Mobility and flexibility, the secret weapons. Muscle is vital, but it works best when paired with joint mobility and flexibility. Spending just 10 minutes a day on simple movements like gentle stretching, yoga poses, foam rolling, deep breathing can relieve stiffness, reduce pain, and enhance your posture and movement quality. Your workouts become safer. Your recovery improves. And you move like someone 10 years younger. Mobility isn't extra, it's essential. 4. The mind-muscle connection. Train your brain too. One of the most underrated tools in muscle building is the mind-muscle connection. Consciously engaging the muscle you're working. For example, during a squat, think, drive through the heels. Feel the quads and glutes contract. During a row, squeeze shoulder blades. Pause. Control the movement. This level of focus boosts muscle activation by up to 20%, research shows. Plus, it sharpens your brain-to-body communication, which is vital as we age. You're not just lifting weights, you're rewiring your nervous system for strength. 5. Build your why and revisit it often. Some days, you won't feel like training. That's normal. What pulls you through is your why. Your reason. I want to stay independent for as long as I live. I want to set an example for my family. I want to feel proud of how I look and move. I want to beat the odds. Write it down. Put it somewhere visible. This is more than a fitness plan, it's a life mission. 6. Common pitfalls to avoid and how to fix them. Crossmark skipping rest. Hammer and wrench fix. Remember, growth happens during recovery. Stick to your rest days. Crossmark comparing yourself to others. Hammer and wrench fix. You're not competing with anyone else. Only yesterday's version of you. Crossmark neglecting form. Hammer and wrench fix. Never sacrifice form for more weight. Master technique. It keeps you safe and strong. Crossmark expecting fast results. Hammer and wrench fix. Real change takes time. Focus on consistency, not perfection. 7. Measure progress the right way. The scale isn't the only or best tool. Track improvements like lifting heavier weights, doing more reps with ease, feeling less joint pain, better posture, more energy in daily life, clothes fitting better, friends noticing you look stronger or younger. These are real wins. They mean your plan is working. 8. Surround yourself with strength. You're influenced by the people and environment around you. Join a group fitness class for older adults. Find online forums or Facebook groups for 50-plus lifters. Follow trainers who focus on aging with strength. Involve your family, lead the way. When your circle supports your goals, success becomes natural. 9. Train for the long haul. Periodize your year. Muscle building doesn't mean going all out all the time. Use training seasons to keep things fresh and injury-free. Build phase, 3 months focus on strength and muscle. Deload phase, 1 to 2 weeks reduce intensity, recover. Mobility and cardio phase, 1 month reset joints and heart health. Repeat. This cycle keeps your body progressing without burnout. 10. You are the hero of this story. This isn't just a workout plan. It's a declaration that your best years aren't behind you, they're ahead. That you're not too old to start, you're just getting started. That you're willing to show up, do the work, and build a body and life that supports you. Today, tomorrow, and decades from now. Strength is your right. Confidence is your reward. Vitality is your destiny. You've earned this knowledge. Now go use it. White heavy checkmark final recap. Your over 50 muscle building system. Train 3x per week with full body compound exercises. Prioritize protein. 1.5 to 2 g per kg of body weight. Track progress. Improve slowly but surely. Rest and recover, your secret weapon. Stay flexible and mobile. Focus on your why and your mindset. Avoid injuries with proper form and smart intensity. Stick to it and watch your life transform. Flex biceps your next step. Start with one workout, then another, then another. You don't need to change everything at once. Just move forward, one smart, strong step at a time. The rest of your life deserves a strong foundation. Title suggestion: Over 50 and Getting Stronger. The proven muscle plan that transforms your body and your life. Thumbnail text idea: Build muscle after 50? Yes, here's how. Description suggestion. This full guide breaks down how anyone over 50 can build lean muscle, boost strength, improve balance, and live pain-free. All with just 3 workouts per week and a smart eating plan. Inspired by the Unl Are method. Tags English. Over 50 fitness, build muscle after 50, senior strength training, anti-aging workouts, strength after 60, healthy aging tips, muscle over 50, longevity lifestyle, senior fitness guide, functional strength. Let me know if you want it compiled into one file, turned into a PDF, or adapted for YouTube or blog formatting.